Best free VPN for Windows 10 in 2024 complete review. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great. Now in this video, if you're watching this, you're probably from countries like China, Russia, Kazakhstan, or any of these countries that are out of the main hemisphere, okay? Now, if you're watching this video, you probably want to know how you're going to connect to countries like America, United Kingdom, Canada, servers from those. Maybe you want to access your Netflix from Russia, but you want to use the Netflix of USA. How are you going to do all of these things? Now, first of all, let's answer that. The answer for that is VPN, okay? And we'll look at what even is a VPN. What are some of the advantages and disadvantages of a VPN? Are there some definite drawbacks? Then we'll look at some of the best free providers of VPN. All right, so let's check it out. So first of all, what even is a VPN? VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. Okay, so very simply put, it's a virtual private network, and at a very simple, you could say, a virtue, or at a very simple level, when you use a VPN, your internet service provider, so let's say a Comcast or Verizon, they no longer know what websites you're visiting. Also, the websites that you visit, they now only know the location of the VPN server. They can no longer see what your actual city and country is that you're visiting from. Okay, but why? Well, there are three main benefits to using a VPN. All right, so and first off, it may give you access to additional entertainment content. So let's say you have Netflix, okay? So basically, Netflix in India might have less shows, might have less great things to watch, but Netflix in Australia might have the best Netflix of all time. So, these are the things that you're going to want to have. And in various Netflix markets, you have different types of things. So, I think when it comes to it statistically, Slovakia has the best Netflix market compared to any other locations. So if you connect through Slovakia, you can watch more TVs and movies. You can also get around local censorship. Just as an example, if you happen to live in China, you don't have access to YouTube, the New York Times, or even Facebook Messenger, okay? But if you connect to VPN, the government only knows that you're connecting to a VPN, and you can now use all of those different services as an example. One of my favorite YouTubers, Jeff Su, he's based out of China. He's building up his own YouTube channel, okay, thanks to the magic of VPN. So we're able to enjoy his content and a whole lot more. And thirdly, you also get some security and privacy benefits. Your internet service provider no longer knows what websites you're visiting, but doesn't the VPN know what websites you're visiting? Most VPNs claim that they don't keep any logs. However, this could be changing. Just as an example, in India, the government basically is now mandating the VPN services keep logs. So, depending on your market, this may change. It sounds like there are some good benefits. Are there any downsides to using a VPN? And yeah, there are a few. First off, you have to install an app on your computer, and that's going to consume a lot of system resources. So, if you come to Task Manager and you're using VPN, you're going to see a lot of change. Also, because you've now introduced an extra step every single time you have to head to a website. It's going to slow things down. There's going to be a little bit more latency. Your upload and download speeds won't be quite as fast now that we know what a VPN is. And also, we also know what the benefits are, what the downsides are. Let's take a look at some of the free options, okay? So, first of all, at number one, we have Opera.com and Opera's very own VPN. So, Opera is basically a great browser, one of the best out there, like Chrome, Firefox, Edge, all these great browsers. So, on Opera, what you're going to simply do is you're going to go over to its incognito mode, and here you have your very own VPN, which you can use privately and simply, which is pretty incredible. And it gives you the data to all different types of websites that will not run without VPN. So let's say in my country, Omegle is banned. Omegle is not allowed to be used. So if I run Omegle through my basic net, it won't load in. But if I go ahead and add a VPN for myself, As you can see, I'm going to connect it to European servers. I'm going to load things in, and I'm going to load Omegle in. So if you load Omegle in this case, look at that. It's going to load things in. Pretty simple, right? So this is why, first of all, Omega and Opera. Opera is one of the best constructs that will allow you to add VPN to your website. And if you want to, throw some flares in, you can use Opera GX for yourself. Okay, because Opera GX is one of the best. Now, moving on, you have Siphon. Okay, so siphon.ca. Basically, siphon.ca is where you can access the entire internet. Secure and high performance is given. Siphon provides open access to the uncensored internet for millions of people around the world with 150 million plus downloads. That's crazy to even think about. It's available on Apple and One devices, and it's more than a VPN. It gives you the greatest, you could say, connections. It gives you the best amount of connections, like however many connections you want. Siphon will provide them for you. And you can get a whole plethora of other features as well, like securing any type of data that you want to secure. There's privacies and a whole lot of other stuff. Okay, then moving on, we've discussed about Opera GX and we've discussed about Siphon. Now let's move over to Proton VPN. Now, Proton VPN is something you've probably heard about through ads or maybe some person, because Proton VPN is one of the most highly used VPNs out there. Now, the reason for that is because secure email is based in Switzerland, and you can secure your communications with this. You can browse privately with a secure VPN, and you can get it right now totally for free. Its security is top notch, gives you best amount of privacy. As a Swiss VPN provider, they do not log user activity, and you have full freedom to do anything. It's the greatest free VPN I would suggest. It's easy to use, and the VPN speeds are really fast. That's the best part about this, is that you do not get any latency lag. It's available for Android, iOS, Windows, Linux, and whatever other things you want. And Proton can be connected to any of the providers and servers you have in the world. It's absolutely incredible. And again, I would definitely urge users out there to use a platform like this for themselves. Now, we have Opera GX, we have Siphon, we have Proton VPN. Now, the spot that takes the fourth place is another great VPN called Privado VPN. Now, Privado VPN is an amazing streaming support and ad blocker. Okay, this VPN comes with everything. You have unlimited data, unlimited devices, servers in 61 cities. You get streaming support, you get ad blocker, you get threat prevention, and you also get parental controls. So it's pretty incredible, and it's recommended by quite a lot of people. So you have Tech Radar, Tom's Guide, Security Organization, you have Digital Trends, Tech Advisor, Forbes, and Macworld. And a lot of YouTubers have reviewed this as well, like Linus Tex, or you have Mr. Who Know Who's the Boss, Marcus Brownlee. A lot of people have discussed about this, and it's pretty incredible, and it also gives you great deals to work with. So it all depends on the type of working you want to inaugurate yourself with and type of working you want to mess around yourself with. So, Privado also connect up to a lot of servers for yourself. And the fun part about using it is that you can also go ahead and access your speed with different types of settings. And then finally, the number one spot, which is something which you probably all have been waiting for, is the holy grail of VPNs, Hotspot Shield. Hotspot Shield is one of the fastest VPNs in the world. It's the greatest for streaming, gaming, and a whole lot more. You can get it on any device like your Apple, your iOS, Android. You can get it on Macs. You can get it on your laptop, Windows, whatever you want. It's all accessible. And trust me, Hotspot Shield takes the number one spot definitely because obviously of its experience, it's one of the oldest VPNs to this date, and it gives you the best type of speed, best type of work ethic, and the pricing is really incredible. Obviously, it's totally free, but the upper plans that you get are pretty cheap as well. So I would definitely urge you users to use hotspot if you are choosing a VPN from this video, but you can obviously go ahead, scour through the video, choose whichever one works best for you. So yeah, that's the general idea of VPNs, and those are the best free VPN for Windows 10 in 2024. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, please do let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be making a whole lot more for you. Till then, that's all from me. Thank you for watching till the end, and I'll see all of you next time. Have a great day. Goodbye.